Oh my god. I am super late on this. I apologize a lot, wholeheartedly. A lot of things happened today, so I'll upload this anyway. Valentine's Time War Part 2, Episode 2, Part 1. All right. Did you hear? Narcissus seems to have gotten on the wrong side of Nemesis. Oh, and apparently Echo was burned by him pretty badly too. It's only what we expected though. That's too bad for Echo. Falling for someone who has no love to spare for others. After all, she's already been cursed by Hera to be unable to speak her own words. Dang! I had no idea. How awful. To be told she's boring and just lament herself away to nothing like that. She barely even has a voice now. She should have stayed far away from Narcissus. He never cared about anyone but himself. He deserves to spend the rest of his life mooning over his own reflection. I'm sure Echo agrees wherever she is. No, I'm not. I never wanted them. I just like them. It just hurt to see him smile so sadly. That's why I wanted to take away some of his sadness. That's all. That's all I wished for. So, why? I think this is gonna be Barghast episode. Forgive me. My courage failed me. Oh. Hey, you promised you wouldn't apologize. We'll get it right this time. Thank you, Randy. There you have it, Echo. Not all is doom and gloom. Our chocolate maker has been miraculously revived. This collision was born of your regrets, Echo. And rushing for quick results will only bear more. This time, we'll make some premium chocolate. Let's not be discouraged now. Time to get back on the bull. Yes, let's try again. There we are. Dry your tears now, or the tea will grow cold. Yes, thank you. And you, Heracles, the subtle sweetness of this milk tea is perfect for recovering one's energy. No, thank you. I have other concerns at present. You mean the time loop? There is much for us all to be concerned about. The pertinent thing to do now is to recap our situation. If you wouldn't mind, Snow. If it would please you, then I will humbly take on the role of mediator. First of all, let us discuss the foremost issue on all of our minds, the repetitious reversing of time known as a loop. I would direct your attention to the two items we brought with us, the cacao pods and the chocolate maker. carefully cultivated cacao pods all returned to their pod form. Even the rep bag is back to normal. The cacao I had been cultivating here at the cabin has also disappeared without a trace. Just as the big old crack in the chocolate maker is gone. It hasn't got a scratch on it. These items could not have been replaced so easily. And you would cite this as proof that time is reversing? Assuming that this world is a figment of Echo's memories, and it may be affected by a curse of repetition. That is her, that's her role and her rule. She has the role of the prisoner and rule of repetition. If this endless repetition is intended as a punishment, it only makes sense that our memories will remain. After all, this would be no punishment at all if Echo's memories were wiped clean each time. Punishment by continuous repetition, in which case, I may have been brought here because... Heracles? Don't mind me, we have more important matters to attend to. Starting with whatever is behind those wyverns and those chalk shogoth things that attacked us. If your guess is right, Snow, then maybe they're showing up because we don't belong here. You don't belong? This world is Olympus of the past, right? More precisely, it's made up of Echo's memories of her past. So how happy do you reckon this curse is to see us outsiders bumbling around in here? She's meant to repeat the same memory. And we're flies in the ointment. Right. So the way I figure it, the curse itself must be trying to get rid of us. What makes you so sure, Barghest? Do you have any reason to believe that? Just an inkling. Like an old memory. Something my owner said once. Owner? What kind of job was that? What? Why are you blushing? What exactly are you imagining? You've got it all wrong. It was a long time ago, back before I was summoned to Tokyo from my home world. I was kept as a watchdog. My owner was the bridge between the past, present, and future. Hecate? I don't know what Hecate is, though. I never really looked up her bio. As the one responsible for linking the past, present, and future, they would say. If the present is decided, then the past cannot be subject to change. And if you were to try, a certain force will come into play to undo the change. You need a power beyond rules to make changes stick. The way I see it, I think what we're calling a curse is actually just this force trying to set things straight again. Point is, the course of this world is already charted, and if we try to change it, this curse will step in and stop us. Already charted? If that were to be true, then we might make a guess as to the nature of those wyverns and the indescribable creatures. There are mechanisms set in place by this world to ensure that outsiders cannot alter its predetermined outcome. Thus, time is rewound to put it back on its course for the desired ending, and released to strive towards the future once more. So that's the nature of a time loop. So we're outsiders in this scenario. This is way too complicated. Is it wrong? What I'm trying to do? Hey now, don't look so down in the dumps there, Echo. This world is of your heart. not like other places. After all, new memories you're making are also manifesting themselves here like this. You're trying so hard to bare your soul to someone that you're incurring a time limit, so you just gotta see it through. Although, if Echo ends up failing so many times, she gives up. In the worst case, we might all get caught up in this curse, repeating our memories.
Echo will do her best. Echo will make delicious chocolate and give it to Narcissus, so everyone can return to the world they came from.
Your resolve is clear. However, it would be best to engage in chocolatiering with a clear head. Measuring and mixing must be carried out precisely with a heavy dose of your feelings for Narcissus. If it isn't too presumptuous of me, I would be honored to aid you with your next batch of heartfelt chocolate. There is no need to fear failure, for the time would simply be rewound. Simply pour your feelings into your task.
Yes, I will pour my feelings into my task. Thank you kindly for your aid.
There is no need for such formality, my dear. Let us take deep breaths now. In, out. My such nerves.
In, out.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I seem to have only made you more nervous, Echo. I have been remiss in my choice of words, it would seem. Aren't you a bit too stressed? I cannot abide superficiality on anyone's part, such are the roots of my pride as a butler. Might I not put in a word as well, Echo? And you, Heracles? See, something concerns me.
Huh?
It's been bothering me for a little while, but you seem to be content to do just everything we say. Far be it for me to know what is the norm here in the Far be it for me to know what the norm is here in Olympus. And maybe it's just your way of being earnest, but between Echo's fear of her curse and Heracles' identification as a slave, I do sense a certain submission to the will of others on both of your parts. It is inaccurate to say that you are living in fear of exerting your own will. Is it inaccurate to say that you are living in fear of exerting your own wills? Hey, hit the nail on the head. That one. I feel like you're talking straight to me. Honestly, I feel like you're talking straight to me. Perhaps I should begin. Once I was known as a hero and showered with praise. Now I am a mere slave. Yet in the past, no one ever since I was born and right up until we met, I have never once spared a thought for my own free will. I have always accepted the orders handed to me from on high, no matter how unreasonable. The most I have ever had to consider is how to apply the strength of my arm. But now that strength is suppressed. I am a slave. I cannot defy my orders or use my strength for my own purposes. That explains it. No wonder you would not answer any of my attacks. The question of why so strong a warrior would not fight back has bothered me since we exchanged blows. But there's no one here to order you around anymore. You don't need to act like a slave. You misunderstand. I welcome this. Why do you welcome it? Are you content with being a slave? I am the offspring of the world representative of Olympus, even if I am not recognized as a direct heir. Ophion will be like, excuse me? I was begotten out of wedlock, and thus I have incurred the wrath and curse of the Lady of Fidelity. At times, when that curse overwhelms me, I have destroyed those close to me in my madness. So I prefer to live as a slave. I find peace in the knowledge that my strength cannot be used in my own name. A curse of madness. This sanction of slavery is both my penance and a means of sealing that madness. This feels right to me. Cursed from birth. I deserve this. And then again, who would expect that this child of infidelity would be named so inappropriately? Heracles, glory of Hera. The very name of jealousy. Quite the coincidence, is it not? Although I expect Hera's anger outweighed her jealousy, enough so to plant a viper in a baby's cradle.
The Lady of Fidelity, of jealousy. That's who Echo was cursed by, too.
Truly, one so quiet as you? What could you possibly have done?
I was not always quiet. A long time ago, I was...
Echo, don't you think it's about time you really talked and were honest to us?
Really? Talk? What do you...
I get it. I do. Gabbing about one's past can make you feel miserable. I have my own issues too. All the same, it's too painful to hold on to all that forever. Say only as much as you want to, but won't you try? Yeah. Hey, don't push yourself.
Yes, I want to talk about it.
What? No! No! That can't. No! Don't use that. Don't use that silhouette. Once upon a time, the highest rank being in Olympus descended to the forest of nymphs, looking for some entertainment. The system of Olympus places the utmost importance on one's bond, or lack thereof, with beings of high rank. As a catalyst for such bonds, love is something of a commodity in Olympus. That said, there was one who did not appreciate this fact. Hera, the partner of the one who held the highest rank. As the Lady of Fidelity, Hera was prone to cursing those who sought to bond with her partner. Ooh, oh, so jealous lady. Fearsome in her jealousy, Hera discovered her partner's latest dalliance and descended herself to the forest of the nymphs. A talkative sprite by the name of Echo made to protect her fellow sprites by engaging Hera in a long story to keep her occupied. Thanks to her efforts, the nymphs were saved, except for Echo, who suffered Hera's ire once her tale reached its end. Seeing that Echo loved to talk most of all, Hera forbade her for speaking of her own volition. She was henceforth allowed only to respond to questions and statements spoken to her by her companions.
But after being summoned to Tokyo, now far from Hera's influence, I began to practice speaking again. Because I cannot speak properly. I am very frustrated.
Hey. Yeah, I don't want to live in Olympus. Olympus is probably the worst place to be out of all 23 worlds. And then watch me say that about another world. Echo, have you been trying to spurn Hera's decree?
It was so hard not to have a voice. With a voice, my feelings might have reached Narcissus.
But Echo!
Hera does not exist in Tokyo, so I want to regain my words. I want to use them to express my feelings.
It's like tea. It's tea time. Honestly, like Heracles and Echo might as well just be the two kids on the sitcom, on this family sitcom. You did well relaying your stories to us. Now it's time to soothe your throats with a fresh pot of tea. Hera, huh? I can't tell for the life of me what Snow thinks, but your stories make my neck bristle. Forcing your own ideals onto others who ain't got any way of fighting back. Yeah, hate it. That is simply the way of Olympus. There is no option of resisting the bonds laid down by our ruler. One who stands at the pinnacle of power in Olympus.
But I like Narcissus too much to care.
Bonds. By bonds, do you mean... Shh. Please allow her to continue.
Narcissus was so beautiful. He had many admirers who wished to form bonds with him. But no one could. Not with him. Even though his smile always looked so lonely.
He was lonely but wouldn't form any. What do you mean, no one could?
Nobody, no matter how divine or highly ranked, could form a bond with Narcissus. He said, nobody could captivate him. Echo was saddened by Narcissus' loneliness. Echo wanted to distract him from his loneliness, but Echo, I could not speak.
In overcoming that adversity, you have fought so hard to regain your words, Echo.
Yes, Echo wants to regain. I want to regain my words, but in front of Narcissus, I can't.
Even if you can't say it, your feelings will reach him. Feelings, is it? Barguest, what in the world are you doing? Tea or not, that's a pot of hot water. You mustn't touch it barehanded. I get it. That's what Valentine's is all about. It doesn't matter how clumsy I am with words when even I can hand over a present. What? May I ask why you are so worked up? Is there some reason for you to be so concerned about all this? It's nothing. I just got a tad bit flustered. Just a little. Oh, you're cute when you blush. Red! It's just because the tea is so hot. Anyway, I'm off to the forest. Gotta gather up fruit and nuts for all over again for the new batch of chocolate. What's on the glasses? And let's just leave it at that. Okay. I'm not sure I follow, but for now, let's say Barguest is in charge of fruit and nuts like before. I suppose I should add that, for better or worse, the cacao I replanted outside has borne fruit again. Hold up, now that's weird! It's only been an hour! Are we sure it's safe?
Does cacao grow that fast?
Not in the least. It generally takes roughly half a year for it to bear fruit. After 4 years of initial growth. How very strange then! Even stranger, this environment is not even close to being ideal for cacao. Frankly, I didn't expect any to grow at all. I think it's safe to say that this growth is not only uncommonly auspicious, but also likely to work of some unnatural power. Well, it's certainly not an answer of any sort. Can we at least guarantee the quality of the cacao snow? Indeed. I have already tested its quality, and I must say that it is of the finest grade. Well, this world has no more of this cacao either way. We have no choice but to use it. Now we know that we have as many attempts as we like. Echo, you can keep trying until you make the chocolate you are satisfied with.
Yes, Echo will keep trying until she is satisfied.
And I believe that ends part 1 of episode 2. Okay, part 2. The chocolate maker is working flawlessly. There should be no issue with the ingredients separating this time.
Yes, there are no strange sounds anymore. Either it smells good too. There are no. Yes, there are no strange sounds anymore either. It smells good too. It's different from before. But there's one thing. It smells sweet, but it tastes bitter.
We need sugar to counter the bitterness, but we don't have enough. Any ideas, Snow? Last time we used fructose from the fruit Barguest gathered and sugar from my tea set. Even so, we're a far cry from the amount of sugar needed for baking, and especially for chocolate making.
Echo likes slightly bitter chocolate, but will not Narcissus?
If you don't know his preference, I would recommend a chocolate assortment with a variety of sweetness. I assume Housamo took that into account with his suggestion. We'll adjust the sugar to account for more options.
But the sweet ingredients.
Ta-da! He just pulls the glass like, I'm back, yo. I love it. I'm back. How you holding up? Echo. Is the chocolate coming together? Shh. Now, our guests, we must have some quiet. Oh. She just conked out. She talks so much. Let's let her sleep. Well, would you look at that? Little lady's out like a light. Kent asleep just like that alongside Inugami. The chocolate maker is running on auto for the moment, grinding the beans in the powder to make cacao mass. That aside, Margus, you're quite the armful of something there. Did you find something other than fruit and nuts? Oh, right. I figured we might be able to use this. And there's loads more where it came from. This is sugarcane. Vargas, where did you find this? Where? Well, in the forest. There was tons. I'd seen it in one of Kenda's textbooks, so I grabbed some. That's where sugar comes from? This can't be a coincidence, right? Yeah, but I didn't see any in the forest before. What do you think, Snow? This cannot have happened by chance. It's as though the ingredients for chocolate are popping up around us. Yeah. What's the deal? This does solve our sugar deficit. We may as well concentrate on making the chocolate for the time being. Oh, Vargas, you're back. How did you fare? Any luck with your harvest? Never mind that. Look at the two of you. You're drenched in sweat. What happened to you? What happened to you? Did you run into some other dangerous creatures? Not at all. It's very peaceful out there. We were just breaking down a marble pillar. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, wrong character. Not at all. It's very peaceful out there. We were just breaking down a marble pillar. That's right. I had a hard time hewing it down just right. So I made the most of Heracles' strength. What say you now, Snow? It's just the right size now, is it not? Well. Splendid work. Thank you both very much. It was no trouble at all. But might I ask what you want fragments of marble for? Why, for this. These will help with Echo's chocolate. I think this is the bit.
No. I fell asleep. Oh. No. My chocolate. I was in the middle of making it and I...
You look so sweet in your sleep.
Sweet. I'm not used to hearing such things. The chocolate. I have to hurry.
Ah, Echo. Are you feeling better after your nap?
Oh, yes. Echo is feeling better, but the chocolate.
It's all right. I put the chocolate maker on standby. I thought we ought to wait for your decision.
Echo's decision? How lovely.
We carved this is the oh no, it's coming. We carved these out of marble just a little while ago. Were we not? They have already been sterilized through boiling. These additions to the molds from the starter kit should add a little excitement to our assortment.
Yes, they're wonderful. Each and every one of them is so cute. Which should I use?
I am delighted to see how pleased you are. Next, we must refine the flavors and pour the chocolate into these molds to cool.
Once they cool, will the chocolate be finished?
While you were napping, we prepared the sugar for you. The fruit and nuts our guests found are ready as well. You may also use this milk. Combined with cacao butter, you should be able to make white chocolate as well. You carve marble just like that. Hold up. I have to. I have to for the bit. Hold up. What exactly did you milk to get that, Snow? 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 He still never answers this question! Well, Echo, do you have any concerns or...
Oh, sorry, Echo has no concerns.
I do! Where did the milk come from? Answer me, Snow!
You have all done so much for me. I must work just as hard. Even though I have to do my best, my hands, they won't budge.
I've been there. Too much pressure? I fully comprehend what you must be feeling. It is a sensation we all experience at one time or another. However, I believe your worries are rooted in concerns about what will happen if the outcome is not as you desire. I can contribute only within the limits of my capabilities, though our primary goal is indeed to escape from this world. Even if it may sound harsh, you must decide for yourself whether your actions reflect what you truly want.
My actions, what I want.
You must have confidence in yourself, believe in your own decisions, and have courage. I need that.
Courage.
Belief in your own decisions. You will probably not like hearing this, but that you feel pressured by those around you is likely due to your own lack of confidence. Yep. When you do not succeed as you would like, if you lack confidence, it may feel as though the world is out to get you. Yep. That fearing incapacitates you. It takes confidence to shake it off.
Confidence. I don't really have any confidence.
And you mustn't feel you should, Echo. When trying something new, nobody has confidence from the get-go. Confidence is born from beginning from nothing and fighting to achieve something. Even if you do not reach your goal, the very knowledge that you strove to achieve what you want is vital. For now, just focus on doing what you can, and if you fail, you can simply put that effort toward your next goal. And then, to protect your heart from breaking in such a case, you need only put your mind to learning how to have confidence. I thought this was the Bar Guest episode.
I need to know that I fought for what I wanted.
Don't overcomplicate things. You already have it in you. Exactly so. The courage you need, Echo, already lies within your heart.
The courage lies within me. How can it?
The courage to put yourself between your companions and danger. The courage to seek an escape from the fate thrust upon you. And the courage to fight to express your repressed feelings. At present, all you lack is the courage to face what you already have within you.
Snow?
When I look at you, I remember a certain someone mustering their own courage to stand. And how noble it is! I hope you will not consider it presumptuous of me to say that I will school you until you stand proud. Now raise your face. Imagine that there is a string pulled tight from the crown of your head through to your feet. Imagine that you are a 5-story pagoda of the 5 chakras. Now repeat after me. Muladhara Swara Distana Manipura Anahata Vishhuda.
What? Yeah, sure. Okay. Money, 5 stories.
Private. Go easy on her, all right? Nonsense. Prepare, for you too will partake in these lessons. You will receive everything I have to give, undiluted. You may be a gladiator recognized by both my darling master and me, but you have a long way to go before your manners befit your station. Oh! This is the perfect opportunity. You and Echo will be trained side by side. Be assured that you will receive a most thorough education in everything I have to teach. Oh. Whoa, what? Me too? Right now?
Don't leave me alone. I can't do it by myself.
Oh, yeah, you have the courage to say that. Now then, let us learn through chocolatiering how to act with confidence. From this moment forth, you will never allow me to see you in any state of disorder again. Now, let the lessons begin.
Ah! He's trying to kill us.
Yeah, there we go. Well done. It's high time for a break. This finishing school is brutal. Hanging in there, Echo.
Yes, but confidence is exhausting. Echo is worn out.
Why, we have hardly even begun. Although I must say, it feels as though we are rushing some. Personally, I'm surprised they survived. I didn't expect you to use your chakrams to correct their posture.
He nearly killed us! He nearly killed us!
Ah, you have returned, Heracles. I am merely endeavoring to put some steel into their spines.
Yes, my spine feels very, very stiff. Maybe there is steel in it now?
Yes, I should think there's a little more steel in there now than when you were flighty as a rabbit.
What is this, Butler boot camp?
Oh, she sounds more confident now.
What about me? Praise me! Praise me!
My, for praise to be so sought after. But at this rate, it would seem you have a ways to go yet.
Damn it!
I am reminded of Master Claude in his youth. Such a child at this age. What am I to do with you? But one must devote one's whole body like this when pursuing. Must one devote one's whole body like this when pursuing love? It's more about tempering the spirit. One's spirit. I see. It is not that I do not understand, but come to think of it, many Olympians train themselves in the hopes of establishing bonds. Perhaps we are not so different after all. Piled with labor after labor since my birth, continuing with them day after day. I know nothing of having my heart stolen by another, like Echo's was. These earnest efforts of yours stand in stark contrast to my life spent in service to my bonds. It's almost overwhelming.
Heracles, my love is nothing inspirational. It's just that I'm captivated by Narcissus, like everyone else.
Sure that's all it is? Does it matter? Isn't what comes of it more important?
What?
You must be parched. Allow me to prepare you a cool beverage.
Mommy, praise me! Praise me!
Now, where were we? I believe you were saying that seeing Narcissus' expression of sadness pained you, Echo? And that you wish to grow closer to him. That is called love, Echo. It is a beautiful thing.
Really?
However, it can also morph into an urge to dominate and monopolize the one you love for yourself. But because you desire them so strongly, it can be easy to prioritize your own wishes over theirs. This can cause pain. Love does not grant you carte blanche. It is vital to keep that in mind.
Yes.
It sounds as though Hera has fallen into that trap with her spouse in pursuit of fidelity. No wonder she feared for her jealousy. The death of her love is a curse upon others. It is essential to recognize that passionate love requires equally strong boundaries. Naturally, we are all rooting for the success of your budding romance, Echo. But romance requires a balance of feelings. You must be cautious not to push your feelings onto him.
I must not push my feelings onto him.
You just need to tell him how you feel.
Yes, Echo wants to do that.
In which case, you need to determine what it is that you truly want. What do you mean? You must not long to be together. That is merely a result, not the goal you should aspire to. It is one thing to aspire to nurture your feelings, but it is another to presume success. When you fall in love, no one can know for sure where you will land. I don't understand. I can't comprehend it. What then is the point of all this labor? Why go through all of this? All we can do is sow the seeds. Whether the flower of love will bloom or not depends on whether they take root. The effort you put into sowing those seeds is for your sake and no one else's. Even if those seeds do not bud, or if the soil is not right for them, the moment you devote them to someone other than yourself, your love will turn to regret. Should you find some source of failure within yourself, that love will turn into a corrosive poison within you. On the other hand, should you find nothing within yourself to blame, that poison will be turned upon the one you love. I know that feeling. What I want you to do, Echo, is to sow the seeds of your love with confidence and the knowledge that you have done all you can. Then, if for whatever reason those seeds don't take root or bloom, you will be able to move on without regret.
Without regret. Echo couldn't speak to Narcissus. That regret is what created this collided world.
I'm hoping your flower well, no. I'm hoping everything works out. I know I have spoken harshly, but I only wish to aid you in realizing your feelings for Narcissus. Let me suggest a little charm that is effective for love. I'm not sure if that's the end of the episode. Bet you thought after that hard lesson from Snow, everything would be over, right? Nope. Oh, I thought this was Barghest. Barghest is the next one then. Snow, how are things proceeding? Perhaps he is busy, but we have not heard from Housamo at all. There is nothing to be concerned about, Master Claude. I will have everything wrapped up before you know it. Apparently, there has been some movement within the Roppongi Guild. He said he would explain more in detail at our meeting. Very well. We leave the decisions to you. We are looking forward to your presentation at the event. Of course, I will devote myself to meeting your expectations. In regards to another matter, Master Claude, might I have a moment of your... Yes, this is Claude. We understand. We will join you promptly. Please wait in Lounge 14. Apologies, but some other matter requires our attention. We've had our hands full as of late. Acting independently like this makes us realize all the more keenly how heavily we have depended on you. Our guest is waiting. We shall go now. Another driver will be arranged for our return. Understood. Take care. Master Claude. My only desire is to serve and attend the powerful being with a sovereign soul. Ever since you summoned me in your green youth, I have served you with all my heart. I have never wavered, not once. Your sovereign power is my... What was that? A charm, you say? Snow?
A charm that is effective for love? Echo likes such things.
Excellent. I have come up with the perfect idea for your chocolate. What do you think about adding spices as a secret ingredient? Certain spices that enhance the sweet fragrance of chocolate, such as cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom, have moved the inner Shakti since time immemorial. It may or may not be said to be a charm that invokes love. It's a big wide world. Is there a charm of love for lion butlers? Why would there exist such a specific charm? My, please, calm down, Brandon. Damn it. Now, whether or not such a charm might take effect in reality, the belief in having infused it will do you good. And who knows, perhaps that self-same strength of faith will bring about the miracle you seek.
How lovely. A charm infusing my feelings and trusting in them. The charms of woodland nymphs are very quick in their effects. They're not nice like these ones.
They sound very powerful. Spells are all very well, but...
Not spells, Heracles! Charms! Charms are much cuter than spells.
Of course. Sorry. All I was saying, these charms are all very well, but do you have such spices with you here? I have a few I purchased prior to our meeting at the Botanical Garden. I would be glad to share them with Echo. The scent I used to help Echo regain consciousness came from them, in fact. However, these are simply stimulating spices to warm the heart. You must not neglect your efforts to reach Narcissus' heart under your own power, my dear.
Yes, I will try it. Thank you.
I'm curious. What's the best way to give chocolate to someone? Give someone chocolate? Are you giving chocolate to Claude? If it is specifically Valentine's chocolate you are asking about. I believe it comes down to just how much of the feelings we all keep hidden within us we are willing to lay on the table. What I would wish to express is my affections and respect. Those are the emotions behind what I would present. I pour my heart and soul into instilling joy in those who receive my gifts.
Instill joy in Narcissus through my heart and soul. Yes, Echo will do her very best. Echo will instill joy in Narcissus.
Now I got a spring in her step. Echo's positively glowing. She shines far brighter than I ever did. Join us, Heracles! Come on, have some fun! What possesses you to so gently take the hand of this slave, Brandon? You should treat me crudely, like the mere tool that I am. And yet, this feeling of a warm hand in my home. It has been a long time since I felt it last.
Heracles, won't you help us?
You want me to make this chocolate with you?
Yes, let's make it together, under Snow's guidance.
See? Two brothers. Like, brother and sister. Under the family of our three dads. I don't know if I count as a fourth. Maybe I'm the friend that always comes over. Are you not sleeping yet? That makes 2 nights in a row, if memory serves. You having trouble sleeping too, Snow? I am not too flustered myself, but yes, I am struggling to sleep. I feel the need to keep watch. Or so I would like to say, but I might just be a touch discombobulated. I was thinking of my darling master. Time between Tokyo and other worlds flow differently. As I relate to Echo, I serve my master with all of my soul. I do it not only for my master, but also for my own good. I have never been remiss in my service to Master Claude. And it is in this fact, that I find satisfaction. You truly treasure Claude. I wish I were a Claude. Jealous, are you? You are still quite green if such a minor issue can frazzle you so. Master Claude, I am honored to call him by that name, and to serve him with all that I am. Enchanted by my darling master's power of command, I give all that I can to do him justice. However, the love I hold for my emperor is not quite the same as the love for my darling, However, the love I hold for my emperor is not quite the same as the love my darling master holds for me. I am as eager for Master Claude to find his own love one day as he is. But listen to me, Ramble. I would not blame you if you were to laugh at this fool masquerading above his station. Eventually, my darling master will leave the nexus of my protection. I know this, and yet you're more than a servant and master. I enjoy the efficiency of our present circumstances, but I wish for the fulfillment of Master Claude's own love. Yet, I fear my feelings for him may someday be considered to be a burden. My darling master has grown so much that I have come to call him Master Claude as a matter of course. Someday, a time will come when I will be forced to draw a line between Master Claude and myself. Want to come work for me then? Forgive me, I find myself laughing so disgracefully. I shall be glad to serve with alacrity. I shall be glad to serve with alacrity when the time comes. In the meantime, I would advise you to continue to strive and grow toward becoming a ruler worthy of my service. Claude's militaristic rule is quite formidable, you understand. My, we have burned a considerable portion of the night away. I ask that you keep this conversation on the wraps. In return, allow me to prepare you some hot milk with a touch of cinnamon for flavor.
You and this dang milk!
Consider it a little charm from me. Good night then, and sweet dreams. Now then, Echo, how's your chocolate today?
It is not bad. Echo worked very hard.
Whoa. What an intriguing scent. That is a rather bold color. My, Echo. Is this the chocolate you worked so hard to create?
Yes, this is my chocolate. I put many charms and spices into it with all my heart.
Do excuse me, Echo, but would you allow me to have a taste?
Yes, please. Oh, I have a lot. Please try some.
Sensational! Housamo, get a hold of yourself. Here, have some water. Drink it slowly and carefully. What? Is this such a complicated flavor? No, I must come clean. This is disgusting! Oh no! Oh, I forgot. Echo can't cook either.
Disgusting!
Echo, I am terribly sorry to ask, but did you taste test it?
Taste test? No! Echo did not test the taste. Echo will taste it now.
Echo, wait! Someone stop her!
To tell the truth, Echo was a little worried when one of the herb bottles was empty.
You used the whole bottle!
But for Narcissus, Echo decided not to have regrets, so Echo added more spices to even it out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, you poor child!
At least Echo didn't add too much of the herb snows that would be dangerous.
Well, that at least is a small mercy. Herbs such as nutmeg can impact health in large amounts.
Sorry, Housamo. Sorry, everyone. I am not cut out for.
I commend the potency in your feelings, Echo. However, next time, you must be careful to observe ratios and taste.
Yes. Please forgive me. I should be careful next time. Oh.
Another failure, then. In that case, I can guess what's coming next. Watch out, everyone! Something is about to manifest! Not these biters again! Ah, here comes the wave! No, look, they're transforming into some other shape. Is that a humanoid shape? Valentine's! Oh no! This is inexcusable! Inexcusable! The slogan of the month. Inexcusable! Oh no! Eisen? Let's not redo the anti-amour autocrats. Well, look who it is! If it isn't Ophion's underling, the disciplinary committee member! And to compound it all, the hoarded chalk Shogoth are fusing into members of the Roppongi Guild. As with the wyverns, they seem to have no presence whatsoever. Valentine's! The very word has an inexcusable ring of provocation. What? Why is it inexcusable? What a foolish question! What a foolish question! There is no why. It simply is. In every way, it is entirely inexcusable. Anti-amour autocrats will purge Valentine's Day from the very face of this planet. Not again. We just finished Valentine jail. I thought we got rid of you. The anti-amour autocrats. That rings a bell. The anti-amour autocrats, led by Isaac, engaged in a coup d'etat within the Roppongi Guild. Yeah, that. I'd rather not remember. Great job. Oh no. This inexcusable romantic singularity will be purged from my anti-amour autocrat. Is it me or you're not as scary as the one? Shut your mouth! You're all just inexcusable! Ah! Here we go again! We literally just finished Valentine jail. And that adds more pain to all this. Inexcusable! I believe I have ascertained the reason for their presence and faintness and apparent lack of ego. Borrowing Eisen's form and molding it from chocolate, his presence is the same as the wyverns and the chalk shogoths. It would seem that I was correct. Whatever it is, we are up against some variety of corrective force. Though the medium of the wyverns and chalk shogoths, it is trying to force out the foreign entities, meaning us. But why Eisen's form? Is he a friend of Echo's? Perhaps with each rewind, memories we associate with Valentine's are being drawn in. Inexcusable! Inexcusable! Repeating that doesn't justify anything! You're just jealous and you know it! What?! Oh, here we go again. crap. Here we go again. Turning back time. Ah! Ah, God! Ah, God! No! Bugger me! Here I go again, cracking my dumb noggin open. Same spot, same problems. You really are unlucky. Everyone here? You need not worry. I am here with you.
Echo is here.
I'm glad to see that you are all well. But who are these anti-amor autocrats exactly? I'd rather not go into detail. I only just realized this, but we continue returning to the same place, don't we? But then, what are you doing here, Heracles? You weren't here when we appeared before. Now that you mention it, this is true. I was originally somewhere else. Perhaps the bond we share is somehow linking us together. You and Echo have much in common to begin with, Heracles. This world of memories must have been influenced, as you say. I'm glad you're here. A bond between you and me. I would be very glad for that. I must say, I never expected to be a masterless slave for so long. As a slave, I need to find a master of my own. If I do not, I will be defying the word of the oracle. A master, huh? Must be rough. It is a positive thing that Heracles is now tied with us through our bond. That in itself is, in fact, wonderful. And yet, if that causes the corrective force to grow stronger. Anyways, for now we should head back to the villa and start cooking up our next plan. Will we even be able to get back to Tokyo? How is Kenta doing without me? Is he alright? Here we go again.